Morning. Welcome to Moxie Power Yoga. Today's Spotify playlist is found under Moxie Soul Yoga profile, and it is called 062020 Rain on Me-PY. So cue up some music, whatever you are up for today. We're going to move a bit, so follow along as best as you can. Do what feels good to you. Remember, I am making suggestions, and you know your body, so do what feels good, okay? And we're going to begin class in child's pose, so go ahead and make your way. And sink your hips back towards your heels, and cue up your music, and we'll get started. Reach your arms out. Gently rest your forehead on the mat. Walk your fingers forward as far as you can reach. Sink your hips back. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Press it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. One more big breath in. Big breath out. And I want you to lower your elbows. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Maybe even take your knees out wide. As long as your toes are touching, sink down. Soften. Nice full breaths here. Notice if you're holding on to anything, any tension, release it. Let it go here on the mat. Gently press your forehead into the mat. Lengthen through the back of the neck and slowly rock your head back and forth. Come to stillness. Reconnect with your breath. And walk your fingertips back out. Straighten your arms, lengthen through the shoulders. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Then I want you to press up to cat pose. All right, separate your knees about hips distance. Round your back, tuck your chin. And then sink your hips back towards child's pose. Come back up through cat. Shift your weight forward, lower your hips towards the ground. Open up the chest and arch through the back for a modified up dog. Cross back through cat, so round the back, tuck the chin. Sink your hips back, child's pose. Cat pose, lift up, round. Shift your weight forward, up dog. Draw those shoulder blades together. Open up the chest, lift the chin. Cat pose. Round the back, tuck the chin. Child's pose. Sink the hips back. Rest your forehead on the mat. Lift back up through cat. And modified up dog. Cross back through cat. Child's pose. We're going to do this one more time. Inhale, lift. And roll forward. Up dog. Cat pose. And child's. And then come back up to tabletop. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, reach the right hand to the sky. Open up the chest, drop your head back, look up. And then thread that right arm through under the left. Lower your right shoulder and head gently to the mat. Draw that right hip back, square your hips off. It's easy to rock over into that left hip, so you really want to draw it back. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And unwind. Reach the right arm back up to the sky, look up. And lower the right hand. Switch sides. Left hand, arm reaches up. Look up. Thread it through. This time, draw that left hip back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And unwind. Reach the left hand back up towards the sky. And lower the left hand. All right. Now, here we are, tabletop. I just want you to kind of sway back and forth. Just moving our spine in a different direction. So hips just swaying back and forth. Come to stillness. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, down dog. Really press your heels into the mat. Spread your fingers wide. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift your right leg high, tip your hip open, bend your knee. Draw your right knee across your body, tap your left elbow, hold here. Hug that belly button in towards your spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower the right knee to the mat. Supported side plank, left hand reaches up to the sky. And I really want you to press down in that left foot. Reach the left hand higher. And then take a look down at your right hand. Press into that right palm, lift your hips higher, and draw that right knee off the ground. Lift it up, all right? So it's kind of pointed to the left side of the room. Kick that right foot out, dancing warrior. Open up the front side of your body. Drop your head back. And lower the left hand. Draw your right knee in towards your nose. All right, big transition here. Step between your hands with your right foot. Draw that left leg through and lower your seat to the mat. One leg, boat. All right, so arms are down by your sides. Left leg is lifted. Draw that belly in and switch your legs. Switch. And then you can go as fast as you'd like. Just keep drawing that belly in, lifting the chest. Deep breath in, deep breath out. And come to stillness. Lower your feet, curl in, touch your nose to your knees. Lower your hands to the mat behind your seat. Fingertips are facing your seat. Straighten your legs. And then lift your hips. Press into your hands. Lift your hips for reverse plank. Drop your head back. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower your seat. Cross your legs. Roll over your ankles gently. And press back to a down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And inhale, lift the left leg, tip the hip open, bend your knee. Just holding here, opening up the hips. Draw that left knee across your body. Tap the right elbow. Hug it in. And lower the left knee. Supported side plank. Right hand reaches to the sky. Press down through that right foot. And lower the right hand. Draw that, lift that right hand back up towards the sky. Then look down at your left hand. Press into the palm, lift your hips, and draw that left knee off the mat. And then bring it around so it's headed towards the right side of the room. Open up, dancing warrior. Drop your head back, open up your chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out, lower the right hand. Draw your left knee in towards your nose. Hug it in. Big transition. Step between your hands. Draw that right knee in, swing it through, lower your seat to the mat. One leg boat. And switch. And then as fast as you want or as slow as you'd like. Keep hugging that belly up in, lift up through the chest. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And come to stillness. Curl into a tiny ball. Lower your hands to the mat. Fingertips face your seat. Straighten your legs and lift up for a reverse plank. I don't know where I was going with that. Sometimes I don't know what's going to come out. Take a deep breath in. Lift the hips. Deep breath out. Lower your seat. Cross the legs. Roll over the ankles and step back to down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Press your heels down and then lift your heels. Come up onto your tiptoes and lower the heels. Keep drawing the belly in. Lift the heels and lower. And inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Tiptoe all the way up. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway left. Step back, float through a vinyasa. You can lower the knees, cobra or up dog, your choice. Meet us in down dog. Deep breath in, lift the heels. Deep breath out to the top of the mat. You can walk or hop. Inhale, halfway left. Exhale, fold. Rise up. Reach up. Fold. Halfway left. Step back, float through. Vinyasa. And inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Reach up. And bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale, fold. Halfway left. Step back, float through, vinyasa. Keep those elbows nice and tight to the body. And press back down, dog. Deep breath in. Press it out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Begin your Ujjayi breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Breathe in, lift the heels. Breathe out to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. And exhale, lower your hands down by your sides. Now, I didn't mention in the beginning of the class, we need a block or a throw pillow. We're just doing a little something with the chair. We're not going to do any black love today. Sorry, everybody. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend to the right. I know you're all sad about that. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. All right, this is where we're going to separate our feet. Blocks distance. Put a bend in our knees. Sink your hips. Place that block between your thighs. So we're just doing a chair with a block between our knees. Reach your hands up over your head. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Sink the hips. Lift your gaze. Squeeze that block. Sink the hips. Sink a little deeper. Reach a little higher. Squeeze the block. And stand up. Reach up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Set the block aside and fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach. Exhale. Halfway lift. Step back, float through, vinyasa. Press back to down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Tip your hip open, bend your knee. Let's do a couple big hip circles. So draw that knee in, open it to the side, tip it open, and 3 big circles, just like that. And then switch directions. And then that 3-leg dog with your hip tipped open. Draw your knee in, tap the mat between your thumbs. Press back, 3-leg dog, keep drawing that belly in. Tap between your thumbs. Press back. One more time, tap the mat, press back, and then hug the knee in towards your nose. Hold here, round your back. See if you can really touch your nose to your knee. Step between your hands. Low lunge. Take a moment to sink down. Lift up through that back leg. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And spin that back foot to a 45. Rise up, warrior one. Now I know yoga, there's a lot of poses. We do repeat a lot of the poses class to class. But I will always remind you of alignment. That's so important during these poses. So draw your right hip back, left hip forward, and press through that back heel. Reach up and out of the waist. Lift the chin. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower your hands to the mat. Step back, float through a vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Big circles with the knee. Draw it in and open it back up. Doesn't matter which direction you start in. We're gonna do both directions. 3 in each. Let's go ahead, switch directions. Deep breath in. And tap the mat between your thumbs. Hug that belly in, press back. 3-leg dog. Tap the mat. Press back. One more time. Tap. Press back. All right, knee to nose. Round your back. Touch your nose to your knee. Or at least give it a try. Step between your hands. Low lunge. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lengthen through the spine. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Spin your back foot to a 45. Rise up, warrior one. This left hip back, right hip forward. You can even put your hands on your hips. You're really trying to square your hips off to the front of the room. Reach your hands high, lift your gaze. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower your hands to the mat. Step back, float through a vinyasa. We're going to do quite a few vinyasas today. So hang in there. If you need to take a break and roll out your wrists, do it. Inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Rise up to warrior one. Sink down. And interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze your palms. Draw those shoulder blades back and lift the chin. So really opening up the front side of the body. Don't forget to press through that back heel. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Humble warrior. Lift your hands away from your lower back. Try and keep your hips low. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Squeeze your palms. Rise up. Release the hands. Reach to the sky. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back. Now, in vinyasa, you can always keep that right leg lifted. Whatever leg you're swinging back behind you. Press back to down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Rise up, warrior one. Again, maybe you lower your hands to your hips. Square those hips up. And reach back up. Interlace your hands at your lower back. Squeeze. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Lift your chin. Fold forward, humble warrior. Draw those shoulders away from your ears again. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Rise up. Release your hands. Lower your hands to the mat. Step back. Vinyasa. Keep that left leg lifted. So you lower down. Press back, down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Spin your back foot to a 90. Rise up, warrior two. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Remember the right knee heads out towards that right pinky toe. Bend your front knee. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower your hands. Step back. Float through. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open. Bend your knee. Step between your hands. Rise up. Warrior two. Soften through the shoulders. Reach out through the. Maybe take a look at yourself in the video. Make sure your shoulders are stacked over your hips. Draw that belly in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Really pressing down into both feet. Curl your hands to the mat. Step back, float through Vinyasa. Down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Inhale, rise up. Reach up. Bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sink your hips. Actually, separate your feet about block distance. Reach for that block. Place it between your thighs. Reach your hands to the sky. I just had somebody join me. Sharing my blocks. Sink the hips. Squeeze your inner thighs. Draw the belly in and find a little pulse. And if you're listening to the music, it's got a good fast beat. But you can go at whatever speed you want to. Just sink the hips, squeeze your inner thighs. Rock back into your heels. So you're really pressing through those heels. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. I want you to keep going. Draw your hands down to cactus. Soften through the shoulders. I don't want you to pinch through the shoulders. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Squeeze that block. Come to stillness. Stand up, reach up, little baby back bend. Fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Set that block aside. Step back, float through Vinyasa. And deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lift your right leg, tip your hip open. Draw your knee and tap between your thumbs. Tap the knee between your thumbs. Press back, three-leg dog. Tap the mat. Press back. One more time. Tap. Press back. Knee to nose. Hug it in. Touch your knee to your nose. Or do your best, right? Step between your hands. Low lunge. Remember, stack that back heel over your toes. Lift up through the back leg. Right hand reaches to the sky. Low lunge twist. Drop your head back. Look up. And lower the right hand. Spin that back foot to a 90. Open up, reverse warrior. So take a deep breath in. Fill up your lungs. Press it out. Bend your front knee deeper. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back, vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open, bend your knee. Draw it in, tap between your thumbs to the mat. Press back and tap. Press back. Tap one more time. Press back. Hug it in, knee to nose. Round your back. Step between your hands. Low lunge. Stacking that back heel over your toes. Low lunge twist. Left hand reaches to the sky. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And lower the left hand. Spin that back foot to a 90. Reverse warrior 2. Draw the belly button in and reach that left hand towards the back of the room. Cartwheel your hands to the mat. Step back, vinyasa. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Rise up to reverse warrior 2. We're not going to stay here. Extended side angle. Right elbow, right knee. Left hand reaches to the sky. Now you can stay here or you can lower that right hand to the inside of your right foot. Just remember, no matter where you're at, lengthen through the crown of your head and extend through that left heel. One nice long line. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower the left hand. Step back, float through, vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Rise up, reverse warrior. Extended side angle. Left elbow, left knee. Or reach that left hand down towards the mat. Lengthen through the crown of your head, through the right heel. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower the right hand, step back. Float through a vinyasa. Press back down dog. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift the right leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands, standing split. So shift your weight forward, lift the left leg long behind you. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Now don't be discouraged if you can't lift that left leg very high. We're really squaring off our hips. Just extend through that left heel. Flex your foot. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Draw the shoulders away from your ears. Shake your head out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift the left leg higher. Even if it's like half an inch, just lift. Step your left foot all the way back. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands, standing split. Shift your weight forward, lift your right leg behind you. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Again, draw your shoulders away from your ears, shake your head out. Lift the right leg higher. And this time, lower your right foot to meet the left. Lower your seat to the mat. All right, draw those knees in. Come up on your tippy toes. Draw your shoulders away from your ears and lift the right leg. Arms down by your side, so you're in one leg boat. And switch. And then switch, and you can go as fast as you'd like. Keep lifting through the chest. Draw that belly button in. A few more here. If you need to take a break and come back. And come to stillness, curl it in. Lower your hands to the back of your seat. Fingertips are facing your seat. Extend your legs long. Press your heels into the mat, lift your hips, reverse plank. Drop your head back. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Inhale, lift your hips higher. Exhale, draw that right knee in towards your chest. Extend your right leg long. Hug the left knee in. We're still in reverse plank. Lengthen the left. Hug in the right. Extend. Lift the left and extend. One more round. Draw that right knee in. Lengthen. Left knee in. Lengthen. Lower your seat. Cross your legs. Roll over the ankles. Step back. Down dog. Roll forward to plank and down through your vinyasa. Inhale with the heels. Exhale to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up. Reach up. Bend to the right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, sink the hips. Reach your hands to the sky. Shift your weight into that right foot and cross the left ankle over your right knee. Sink your hips. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And release the left foot down. Sink down into chair. Shift your weight into that left foot. Cross the right ankle over the knee. One leg chair. Keep drawing your belly in. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And release the right foot. Chair pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Stand up. Fold. Halfway lift. Step back. Float through vinyasa. And inhale. Lift the right leg. Tip your hip open. Bend your knee. Tap your knee between your thumbs. Press back, three-leg dog. Tap the mat. Press back. Keep hugging the belly button in. Tap. Press back. And knee to nose. Round your back. Step between your hands. Airplane pose. Shift your weight forward and fly. So draw your shoulders away from your ears. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower your hands to the mat. Step your left foot all the way back. Step your right foot back. Vinyasa. And inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open. Tap your knee between your thumbs. Press back. Tap between the thumbs. Press back. One more time. Press back. Hug it in, knee to nose. Round your back. Step between your hands, airplane pose. Shift your weight forward, lift the right leg. Drop that right hip. So you're not lifting up, right? You really want to square those hips off. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower your hands to the mat. Step your right foot all the way back. Vinyasa. And inhale, lift the right leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands, half moon pose. Shift your weight forward. Right hand reaches out in front of your right foot. Lift that left leg, tip your hip open, and then reach your left hand to the sky. If you need your block, you can always use your block. It's a great support. Really open up the chest. Try and look up towards your left hand. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lower the left hand. Step back. Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg. Tip your hip open. Step between your hands. Half moon pose. Left hand reaches out in front of the left foot. Lift your right leg long behind you. Tip your hip open. Right hand reaches to the sky. If you look up towards that right hand, if you fall out, just come back. And lower the right hand. Step back. Float through Vinyasa. And inhale, lift the right leg. Tip your hip open, bend your knee. Step between your hands. Shift your weight forward, but we're moving into revolve half moon. So lift that left leg long behind you. Standing split first. I'm gonna walk you through this. Place that left hand in front of the right foot. And then reach the right hand to the sky. Just add that twist. I know I say it like it's easy. It's not easy. This is not an easy pose. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Lift the left leg higher. And lower the right hand. Step back. Float through Vinyasa. Inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands, revolving half moon, but begin in standing split. So lift that right leg behind you. Place your right hand in front of the left foot. Add that twist. Left hand reaches to the sky. Hug the belly in. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist. And lower the left hand, step back, float through vinyasa. And inhale, lift the right leg, tip your hip open. Step between your hands. You're gonna shift your weight forward and make your way to stand. So draw that left knee in towards your chest. Give it a squeeze. Find your center. Eagle pose. Cross the left leg over, left arm under. So draw your shoulders back, stack them over your hips, and lift the elbows. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Belly button to the spine. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And unwind. Stand up, reach up, look up. Exhale, fold. Halfway lift. Step back, float through vinyasa. And inhale, lift the left leg, tip your hip open, bend your knee. Step between your hands, make your way to stand. Draw that right knee in towards your chest. Maybe you give it a little squeeze, find your center. Eagle pose, wrap that right leg over, right arm under. Sink the hips, lift the elbows. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And unwind. Reach your hands to the sky. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back, float through vinyasa. And down dog. Inhale, lift your right leg, tip your hip open. Half pigeon, draw that right knee in towards your right wrist. Untuck the back toes. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. That feels good. Slow your breath. Soften. Draw that right hip back, left hip forward. We're still in half pigeon. Squaring the hips off to the mat. Slowly lift up. Shift your weight into your right hip. Seated side twist. Draw that right or left leg around. Wrap it over the right leg. Place your hand at the base of your spine. Left hand, that is, at the base of your spine. Reach your right hand to the sky. Lengthen. Twist to the left. Look over the left shoulder. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out. Counter twist to the right. And lift up. Cross the legs, slowly roll over the ankles, and make your way back to down dog. Switching sides, lift the left leg, tip your hip open. Left knee, left wrist. Setting up for half pigeon pose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Draw your left hip back, right hip forward. Kiki. Sit. Sorry about that, everybody. Slowly lift up. Roll onto your left shoulder. Wrap that right leg around. Place your right hand at the base of your spine. Reach your left hand to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Look over the right shoulder. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And counter twist to the left. Slowly lift up, unwind the legs. Make your way to your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Give them a big squeeze. Kicker. Drop your knees to the right, head to the left. For supine twist. Big breath in. Big breath out. Come through center. Switch sides. Drop the knees to the left, head to the right. And hug your knees back in. Give them a squeeze, touch your nose to your knees. Extend your legs long. Final Shavasana. Separate your feet. Arms down by your sides, palms face up. Begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, deepening your breath. Reach your arms up over your head. Bring your feet together and point your toes away for a big morning stretch. It's reaching out. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll to the right side. Pause here for just a moment. And then slowly make your way up to seated. Tall spine, eyes closed. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Exhale, draw them down through heart center. Press your palms towards each other. Roll your shoulders down and away from your ears. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Press it out. Inhale. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. May you be happy. May you be healthy. May you be safe. And may you live with ease. Namaste. Happy Father's Day to all those fathers out there. Thanks for joining us. I'm glad you guys took some time out of your day to take care of you. And we'll catch you soon.